Yo, what's good YouTube? Y'all don't know me on 5 guys. Guys, I know you guys have a bunch of apps on your phone, bunch of things, but have you ever really used a premium version of them? Like, think about it. Do you ever go on Uber and like order like an Uber premium? Like, why am I gonna spend $200 to get to the same spot? To get in a car that's gonna take me to the same spot as if the car is gonna take me there for $5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, those options, I know they're there for a reason, but like, do people even do that? I don't even think like a rich person does that. Like, why would you pay like $200 for a premium car? You might as well just get an XL. Like, if you get an XL, that's the same thing as a premium car. That's okay. Just okay. Like, you're in a big car. Cause how good is a premium really gonna get? Like, they're not gonna pick you up in a Bugatti or a Rolls Royce. They're gonna pick you up in maybe a high class Mercedes. Like, not even like a C300. That's what they got for you. So let's go get right into the video because this person he's gonna try the luxury versions of the app. So
here's a crazy stat. There are 10 million apps out there between the Google Play Store, the App Store, and some Chinese app marketplaces. But of those 10 million, did you know that only about 10,000 are used by more than 1 million people? And of those 10,000, an even smaller percentage of them offer premium
realistically,
experience.
how many apps do people use other than like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Uber Eats, DoorDash? I could probably name 10 apps that I use on a regular day-to-day basis. Like, I don't even think.
And then of those, less than 1% of people actually purchase these premium experiences on these apps. And basically what I'm getting at is that today we're going to be taking a look at the most premium experiences you can get on everyday apps, from riding in a luxury car in Uber Black, all the way to getting protected by a bodyguard who's going to guard me with guns in the form of an app that's basically Uber with guns, which that's probably going to be crazy. So stick around, we have a lot to do, so grab your popcorn and let's do this. Okay, so this app is called Protector, and you could literally book armed agents. So think Uber with guns. So you can literally get like an ex-Marine to be your personal bodyguard and protector for the entire day if you want to pay for that. But they also give you like these armed vehicles, like you travel like the—
Wait, what? This is Protector booked armed agents? You can book armed agents? Huh? Since when? Wait, so you could basically book a person to follow you around all day long? How much?
President. Apparently it's crazy. It's new on the marketplace. It's number 6 in travel, so it's hot right now.
Okay,
so I'm going to download this.
It's
available in New York City and LA. Since I'm based in New Jersey, I'm going to travel to New York and book one of these guys. All right, so very interesting.
Okay, so they only got this thing in New York and LA, so I can't even book one if I wanted to. But why don't they have it in New York and LA though? Should have it everywhere. At least in Miami, at least they should have that already. They should have that in Miami before New York.
Interface, I like this. I'm gonna book it in New York City. Book a protector. How many protectors? How many protectees? All right, so it's gonna be 2 people because we're gonna have somebody filming, and we just want 1 protector. I feel like anything more than that's a little crazy. So I could pick their dress code. So I could have them be business formal, business casual, tactical casual,
What the hell is that sound in the back?
Operator's crazy. It's currently unavailable though. Cool.
Okay. Hold on. Let me like dissect these fits.
It's gonna be 2 people because we're gonna have somebody filming, and we just want 1 protector. I feel like anything more than that's a little crazy. So I could pick their—
Okay, so you can have them dressed up as Men in Black.
Their dress code, so I could have them be business formal, business casual.
I don't think this is. I don't know if I'll pick this up.
Tactical casual.
I think casual is kind of mid, bro. Like why? Like, nah, he looks like
Operator's crazy.
I would pick this. I'm not loud enough, you know what I'm saying? Just like subtle, like some subtle shit. Just walk around me like this. Wait, is all this gear real? Like, why are they like using it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they allowed to use all this gear? Oh, look, it's unavailable. Yeah, where are they gonna get all this stuff? Is that even real? Like, if somebody actually shoots at, bro, is that like an actual bulletproof vest?
Crazy. It's currently unavailable though. All right, let's just have it business formal. I want them to be dressed up nicely. We don't want any heads to turn. How many cars do you want in your motorcade? What does that even mean? 1. I don't think I could afford anything more than that. Where should we have your motorcade meet you? Maybe at like a
Wait, it would be cool as fuck.
How much is it gonna be?
$1,000. Okay, you need to be a book member to book. So you need to pay $130 on top of like the $1,000. So basically, at a Protector, we provide an operationally intensive service, and our priority is to deliver the best experience to ensure demand is matched. Booking services exclusively available to members only. So you gotta be a member. You gotta be $130. Well, it's only, bro. That's only once a year. Personal chauffeur. Yeah, but you still gotta pay $1,000 for 5 hours. Like, this guy's making how much? $1,000 for 5 hours. That's $200 an hour. A lot.
Oh, that's so crazy. All right. I mean, it is what it is. All right, guys, we just arrived to New York City. We're waiting for our bodyguard to arrive. I see an Escalade over there, and I see a guy standing outside. I think it's him. All right, so we're gonna check it out. I don't know what to expect. I've never had security detail. I don't even film in public, as you guys know, so this is gonna be interesting. All right, that's definitely him. His name's George, so we'll go ahead and meet him.
How's it going? Good evening.
Hey.
It's kind of tough, though. I don't know, it's kind of tough, like, low-key, because think about it, he doesn't even, like, record outside for the most part. So like just having that person just like around, like looking like your personal dick rider, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause the cameraman cool. Like if you got a cameraman, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got aura, cause people are gonna ask you, like, who the fuck is that? Why does he have a cameraman? Why are they following him around? He got a security guard too. Private chauffeur. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I'm saying that right. But bro, come on. I'll be saying just nonsense, bro. I just be saying.
Sam, nice to meet you, George.
I was just saying nonsense to everyone.
All right, this is George, guys. So George will be protecting us through the Protector app. So we have him for the next 5 hours. It's gonna be fun. Thank you so much for protecting us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Awesome. All right, so we'll head in right now. Got the Escalade. Now this car was crazy. It was a decked out, brand new Escalade. It had Saratoga sparkling waters on the inside, and if you take a look around, it was super clean. The leather was immaculate.
Wait, there's two? Oh shit! So they got a driver and a protector. No, that's tough. That is tough.
Sound speaker where the people up front could talk and it sounded like an entire PA system throughout the car. And apparently it was armored. So like how many people have you protected so far? Because I know the app's relatively new, so.
It's a new app. We've had probably about 4 or 5 clients.
Okay.
We've protected quite a number of people outside the app prior to the launch though.
But to truly put this to the test, I wanted to take us to the most crowded place in New York City,
who came up with
Times
this
Square.
app?
So we headed over there. So we arrived in Times Square and George so graciously opened up the car door and then accompanied me exactly next to my right hip for basically the entire time. I felt very protected walking with him on the streets. It's actually not that crowded here right now. So we're heading to the M&M store because we think it's gonna be some.
Okay, well, low key, would you not just want to go to the Bronx with you guys, this guy, like, or somewhere like dangerous? You know what I'm saying? With them on cleans, like, I'm gonna make you like, you know, I spent $1,000 for you. I wanna give you a run for your money. I wanna see if you're really gonna protect me. I better be able to walk around the Bronx, the deepest, scariest parts of New York, and feel protected and safe by your company. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Times Square, bro. What the fuck is gonna happen to bro in Times Square? Like, that's mayhem there. Actually, I bet see some action here. Second day of school, because I went to school in New York, there was somebody I was with actually got pickpocketed, and they got pickpocketed by one of those characters, the Elmo, right here. Yes. Beware for Elmo. Actually, I think it was Spider-Man. So if it's Spider-Man, you gotta watch out for. All right, we're gonna go into a very high foot traffic area, the M&M store. So a big theme I noticed, and particularly in the M&M store, is when we walked in, George was talking to a security guard, and I think he asked her something along the lines of, is there any active threats I should be worried about? So I think that's some code that security talks with each other about. I don't know anything about that jargon, but it looks like she said no, and as expected, I mean, only kids go into the M&M. Yo, this is something I should be worried about at the M&M store. Are you allergic to nuts? Chocolate? And other than that, I mean, you're pretty much safe here. It's just kids running around trying to fucking candy. Store, and we proceeded because honestly I had to use the bathroom. I haven't been here in like 20 years. He literally waited outside of the bathroom for me, so I was just in there. He said he wouldn't actually come into the bathroom with me, which I thought, you know, fair. But when I walked out, he was right there protecting me. So I guess the only time when you're vulnerable is when you're on the toilet, or in my case, the urinal. I would never drop a deuce in the M&M store. That's crazy. That's my favorite Italian restaurant. Yeah, of course. Really? Okay. So now we're walking through Times Square again because we have to get back to the Escalade. And you'll never believe who I see from afar. Spider-Man. Yes, that's Spider-Man, the pickpocketer, the one that has stole hundreds of dollars from friends of mine, dear friends of mine. So I was curious to see if George could ultimately protect me during this difficult time when we were passing these abhorrent people. And just like that, he did. He would even help me when I'm crossing the street. Like, he would stop traffic just so we could cross the street safely, which I thought was a really nice touch. And finally, Julian can't do this, y'all. That's just like, but it's just like having like a personal dick rider, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, niggas that's walking in front of you, like, guys, hold on, my king is coming by. Stop. Let him pass through, please. No. I don't know. Personally, bro, I don't know if it's an ego thing, but I just can't, like, I'd rather serve food in a restaurant before that. Because at least you serving food in a restaurant is way more, like, I don't know. It's not the same as actually stopping fucking traffic for another man to pass by. You know what I'm saying?
Is right outside waiting for us as if
Oh,
he
I
had
would
never
do it for
left
some
in the
bad
same
bitches,
exact
though.
spot with the Escalade. And then the door was open and we proceeded to our next spot.
So have you done a background check on me?
So we don't have per se a background check. You were pretty easy, I'll be honest, because you're out there. You're known, popular, so you could just do a Google search and a lot can come up on it. Yeah.
So for the $1,200 price point, would I say the Protector app's worth it? If you're rich, yes. If not, no. Ultimately, it comes down to that. But it was a nice luxury to have, absolutely. I think it's a great service they provide.
so what did he do
next
with it
up,
for
we have
5 hours?
DoorDash. If you don't know what DoorDash is, it's a delivery food service,
Bro,
kind of
all
like
they did was go to freaking Times Square. You have a fucking Protector. Go do something that needs protection. 5 hours, you went to Times Square. Like, bro, I'm gonna take you to Times Square.
Uber Eats or Grubhub. It's literally the same exact
They
thing,
do.
just another version of it, like the Lyft to the Uber, same sort of thing. And what they have on here is that you can actually get your food 50% quicker if you were to pay a premium. It's called DoorDash Express. I'm gonna see if that actually works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place 2 orders under 2 different names at the same exact time, both delivered to my address, and then we'll see whether or not the Express
Yeah,
one-
like he said DoorDash, and then he had 2 Uber Eats bag. What? So did he confused?
2 different names at the same exact
He
time.
really could have
both
not edited those bags into being red bags and say DoorDash. I had the DoorDash logo.
delivered to my address, and then we'll see whether or not the express one gets to me about 50% quicker than the normal one. And if it does, then I'd say this is ultimately worth it. I don't even know how expensive it is. This is gonna be a little bit of a shock to me. Hopefully it's not like double the price of the food. So my initial hypothesis is that we should order from a fast food restaurant because then it's all gonna be standardized, so it'll be more fair. But I'm gonna go for this high-end Indian restaurant because I feel like the disparity between ordering standard and express is gonna be much greater here. So
I mean, you might as well order like something you're gonna eat. You order it.
I think we could actually measure whether or not it's worth it to get express for this. All right, so the 2 items I added are Haryali chicken tikka and then a tandoori chicken. So those are the 2 things we'll be getting. Okay, so it looks like the express order for $3 extra can come direct to you, and it's gonna save me, it looks like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll be the judge of that
Guys,
because I'll be
I
measuring.
do not understand that thing. It could go direct to you. Who else would it go to? It could go direct to me. Like, I mean, no fucking shit. I'm the one to order the food. There's a DoorDash driver just stops along the way and just like, I never ordered DoorDash. It has not came directly to me. Like, who has it went to before? They have like somebody in the middle that tries the food. Like, is that the reason why my bag is always open or I can never find my straw?
Each order. I'm going to order this one first, standard, and then immediately after I'm going to place express. Okay, so that order was officially placed, and now I'm going to do the direct delivery for $3 extra, and I'm going to see if it gets here first. All right, so the official time right now is 7:42 p.m., so I will be tracking the amount of time, and then when I ultimately get a call from one of these delivery drivers, hopefully it's going to be for my premium order. Otherwise, I wasted $3. In the meantime, moving on. This next app we're going to take
You
a
know
look
what's
at.
cool about like, I mean, you know what's like actually not cool. You know what's something that I realized, like, these apps like are constantly battling like these YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Because these YouTubers are constantly trying to like prove something to the viewers. So if like think about it, like DoorDash, like if that person doesn't get there in the time DoorDash says, that already fucks up DoorDash premium services because now they're gonna get so much hate from his fan base. Like, yo, this shit is cap. Change that shit. I'm paying $3 extra. My food's not even getting here on time. Somebody already tested out. Just think about it. The average person is not gonna sit there and try to test it out. Order from 2 different places just to test that shit. One person, bro. You know what? We don't fucking believe you. How about that? Like what? But there's
That
like
is
you got a
Tinder,
million people
because
going
Tinder
at you.
offers something called Tinder Gold, which basically allows you to have like this boosted profile in which you could like match with more people on there. I think. I don't know. I'm not a user of this. I am engaged, so.
Do not, guys. Seriously, if you are watching my videos, do not fucking pay for Tinder ever. Gold, premium, platinum, diamond, Tinder is not gonna get you bitches, bro. No matter what. Like if you chop, you chop, bro. That's all it comes down to. You can have all the extra add-ons on Tinder, and if you're chopped, you're not gonna get likes. It's just being Tinder premium is not gonna get you likes.
So
That's
this
how it
is
works.
absolutely meaningless to me. However, I am going to join up, so hopefully,
Spank yourself, bro.
hopefully the fiance
Please.
doesn't think
Please.
too much of this. But let's go log in. Let's go make a fun little Tinder account and see if we get any matches. All right, so here actually are the subscription tiers. So the highest one is actually
Tinder. Okay. Oh, so they do have a platinum. I was actually joking about that. Okay, so in Tinder Platinum, message before matching. Okay, like get to text them. Cool. Prioritize likes. Again, if nobody's liking your shit, that really does not fucking matter. Like, or if you like somebody's shit, it really doesn't matter. See the likes you have sent in the last 7 days and everything you love from Tinder Gold. Okay, so everything I love from Tinder Gold, that is, I can see who likes me. Okay. New top picks every day. So there's like this list of people you get to like pick on, which if you're ugly, again, it doesn't really matter because they're not gonna like you. Weekly super likes, so you can send these people super likes, which again doesn't matter because if you're ugly, then one free booze a month. Getting a booze a month.
Tinder Platinum. So Tinder Platinum, you can do all of these features, including, but not limited to, see who likes you, new top picks every day, message before matching, that's kind of crazy, prioritized likes, jeez. All you can do on normal Tinder is this. You know what? I'm gonna do it. All right, here we have it. Welcome to Tinder. Please follow these house rules. Be yourself, stay safe, play it cool, be proactive, okay? All right, first name, so obviously I don't want to use myself. I don't know, let's use like somebody general. So I'm gonna make up a name. I'm just gonna make it Joe.
He does like
All right, so I'm
Joe
gonna
Goldberg.
ask Grok to make up like a profile picture. So generate for me 4 photos of a 22-year-old man from New Jersey. Make it look realistic though. Okay, I must say this image right here, this actually looks like a real person. I mean, you could tell it's AI because it says Grok in the corner and it's like super blurred out. If I can get another angle for him as well, I think we're smooth sailing. All right, and here we have it. He looks a little off in this image. I think his eyes are a little
why his eyes
crooked,
crossed? Yeah,
and
he
his
does like
pants are
cross-eyed.
incredibly high, but hey, we'll take it. All right, I like that we could like zoom in and stuff. Am I catfishing right now? And then this next photo, we have to do away with those pants. Let's zoom you out far enough where people won't notice. Okay, I think that's good. So now I have 2 photos. I'm able to proceed.
That is fucking crazy how AI can just like how can AI literally like how is this not a real person out there in the world? Like I refuse to believe this is not a real person. I feel like AI just takes pictures from other people and sends it to the other side of the hemisphere. So then you're thinking that this is not a real person, but it is. He just lives in some fucking random area in New Zealand. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad take. That's not a
I'm gonna
bad
make
take.
his birthday on my birthday, which is June 14th, and I'm going to make it the year, let's go 2000, turn of the century, baby. Gender, man. Interested, woman. Looking for, long-term partner. Interests, do they have YouTube? Instagram, that's pretty close. Give me YouTube, I feel like YouTube should be on here, right? We're all on it.
YouTube's
Xbox, YouTube, good. Sexual orientation, what does that mean? Straight. Okay, they want me to solve this puzzle. How am I supposed to solve? What am I doing? Playing Battleship? What is this game called? There we go. All right, so we are live now. So the profile should be up. I have it even like geo-located too.
Yeah, low
so
key, I don't like. Okay, this is the last time I'm stopping the video, but personally, I'm counting this as a body. Like, if my wife is ever a YouTuber and she's trying to do this type of video, this is a fucking body. You understand me? I don't care. This is a fucking body. You're going on this app. I don't care if it's for a YouTube video. You're going on this app and you're ultimately liking these people. So I'm assuming you think these people are good looking, which means that you will potentially fuck them at some point. So, yeah, go ahead and just take that fucking ring.
in theory, we might be getting some swipes soon.
Real shit though, real shit.
Okay, so I think I reached the end of all humans, so I swiped like on everybody. So now we're going to create a brand new account with the same exact picture, but just a different name, and I'm gonna make it Tinder Platinum, and we're gonna see if there's any difference. All right, so instead of Joe this time, let's make it John. I like that. And they're gonna be twins. Same exact thing they're looking for. They'll have the same exact interests as well. Instagram, fun, and then Xbox and YouTube, and then we'll make the photos the same. All right, and here we are. We are back, so now I'm going to purchase Tinder Platinum.
Fuck, my
$22.49 is crazy, but I guess we'll do it. All right, so I had to verify the account, like take a picture and stuff, and right now it's under review, so I'll wait to see. Hopefully I get approved so then I can get Tinder Platinum, but We'll be back. Okay, I have an absolutely crazy update regarding DoorDash. So we actually have both orders set.
You're getting that at the same fucking time. Pay $3 extra to cut down a minute? Tell me there's a plus one, bro. Tell me this is a $3 extra one, bro.
To arrive at the same exact time. So we have 2 orders, both carried by different drivers despite going to the same location. So our first driver is Salim, and Salim has the express order. So in theory, Salim should arrive first. We paid for it. But right behind him, and actually may end up getting here first, is Andreli, who has just the normal order. So Salim better get here first, otherwise DoorDash Express is an absolute scam, because it not only didn't arrive here earlier, it didn't arrive here earlier than a standard order, which means it renders it completely useless. But let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna actually wait downstairs right now, and the suspense, we'll see what happens. The order has arrived. Is it Salim or is it Andreli? It should be Salim.
Oh, they have to deliver at the same. Oh, it's because the same person. No. Could have been.
Both orders. Are you kidding me? They came at the same exact time. Literally both orders. How is this even possible? I'm so confused right now. Literally. Same exact thing in each bag. So there's literally zero difference between normal DoorDash and then express DoorDash, because I literally got these things at the same time. I'm gonna have to check back the ring footage. Let me do a little bit of investigation and then I'll see who actually got here first. All right, so like I said, I have the ring footage, so we're gonna go through it and I'm going to figure out which of my dashers arrived first so then I know whether or not express was worth it. So we're looking for Salim to get here first, and Salim is definitely a dude, and that's all I know. So here we go. There's no way they approached at the same time.
15 seconds, bro? You paid $30 extra for 15 extra seconds. Like, I guess your order got there 15 seconds earlier. 15 extra seconds.
And he looked back at her. He did the double take. Oh my gosh. It was Salim. Salim actually got there first, which means that technically, even though I ordered the express order about a minute after standard, it still got there first. Now, did it get there in a meaningful amount of time first? I mean, that's up to you. If you think that 15 seconds is a lot of time, which, I mean, maybe, then I guess it's worth it ultimately.
Yeah,
so was it worth $3?
Yeah,
absolutely not. But good experiment. So shout out to my express dasher Salim. Thank you for being quick. And shout out to Andreli as well, because you were literally just as quick. So you're both good. Thank you. All right, so it's been like 24 hours. So let's go ahead and check the progress of Tinder here. Okay, and it looks like we literally have 0 matches. So on the non-premium version, it's definitely not worth it, because despite exhausting every single swipe possible, I think I must have swiped 100 times a couple days ago. Right now, we have nothing. Wow. So could be the AI profile.
Tinder's
could also just be
bro.
The fact that our guys just isn't that handsome, but it could also be because we don't have Tinder Platinum. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in on the Tinder Platinum account. I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit more just because I did that a bit later, and then we'll check it out and we'll see if there's any success there. I mean, he's not that bad. All right, so here we are. What? Look how many matches I got. Wait.
Yo, hold on, guys. I don't even think you actually see this shit. Bro, look how many matches he got just because he got platinum. Bro, that's just, bro, these are fake humans. I don't believe it.
That is absolutely crazy. I got 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I guess they got you on everything.
9. We got 28 matches from just being Tinder Platinum. Same exact thing, swipe for 10 minutes. But since we're Platinum, this allowed us to get 28 matches. That is absolutely crazy. Wow, we even got some messages. Let's check it out. So Jillian messaged us. What did Jillian say? Hi, John. Nice to match with you and looking forward to chatting. I feel like she's actually also a bot, just based on that message alone. But nonetheless, this is exciting. And then also Eileen. Hola, Jovan. I did not expect to get anything. Jeez, look at us. We're rolling in it. Well, I'm going to have to deactivate this now. So it turns out that Tinder Platinum, if you're looking to get matches, is honestly worth it as far as I can tell from like-for-like comparisons. Like, if you wanted 28 matches versus 0 and have a little bit of an ego inflation, feel good about yourself, get some matches, then I would highly suggest Tinder Platinum. I did not expect it to pan out this way. I'm going to be honest with you. So pretty good surprise. So next up, we're going to take a look at the ride-sharing apps, Uber and Lyft, because they both have their standard, normal, economy-type rides, in which you get into a random car, which is kind of creepy when you think about it, and then they take you to a place. But they actually have a premium version called Uber Black and Lyft Black. It used to be Lyft Lux, now it's Lyft Black, and it's basically a black car, i.e. a luxury car that you get into, and they bring you to their destination destination. Sometimes they apparently give
no
you
better than
waters. They give you a
C300.
bunch of different amenities within the car. I don't know entirely because I don't take Uber Black much, but today I will be because we're going to be testing it out. I'm excited to see what this looks like. So according to Uber's website, Uber Black is a 5-star experience. So it's only drivers that have a 4.85. They must have commercial auto insurance, all permits to do a lot of different things. They're professional drivers, and the vehicle's model year must be no older than 5 years old. They also have to have a black exterior and a black leather or vegan leather interior. Ooh, sounds fancy. All right, I don't know how expensive this is, so I'm not really looking forward to this, but I'm going to take Uber Black to my location, then Lyft Black back, so I can get the best of both worlds. All right, so here we have it. The ride I put is like a 2-minute drive, just so I don't have to spend like thousands of dollars on this. And as you can see, to share, which is the cheapest, is going to be $9.31, and then Uber Black is going to be 3 times that, so it's $24.35. But you'll notice that it's 10 minutes away, so there must not be a lot in the fleet, which makes sense. And you could even go Black SUV, which I'm guessing is just a bigger Uber Black, and that's going to be even $10 more expensive. So to basically go 2 minutes, it would cost you $35. So I think for this, I'm going to do just Uber Black because that's the premium experience. Wow, and look at this. You could even choose ride preferences. So for conversation, let's do quiet preferred, and then the temperature is going to be cold. And then obviously we have no bags. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. So let me go ahead and go downstairs and we're going to ride this thing. You know what I mean? All right, so our rider is R-Line as a...
Because imagine, like, I do remember I pressed that option one time on Uber. I don't remember, like, no, I think it was on Lyft. And my driver was still talking, so I was just kind of like, this shit is kind of... Does it tell them, like, yo, the menu requested for you to shut the fuck up? No, it didn't. He probably didn't hear that. He was Spanish too, so they probably didn't understand.
499, which is absolutely insane. He's taken 1,500 trips, so this guy's kind of goated. He's got a lot of different compliments around excellent service and a cool car. So after 10 minutes, the black Chevrolet Suburban showed up, and it was actually really nice. It was super clean. I got in, I greeted the guy. He was super nice. His car was really big. I mean, it's kind of obvious from the outside, but when you're inside of this thing, I had a lot of legroom. It was very clean. There was just a little bit of like snow on the floor because it's been snowing in New Jersey, but overall, it was a very good experience full and through. I mean, I tried to sneak some shots of the amenities, but I feel like it's weird to shoot inside of somebody's car. I did my best using like the Meta glasses. That's like the only way I know how to record in public. I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't offer me anything like water or like chips. I was kind of expecting like a true luxe experience. I will say they did abide by my preferences, so it was cold and the guy didn't say a single word to me other than hello and goodbye. So the whole ride was very smooth. I mean, was it worth the premium that we paid? Probably not, but I had a good time and I didn't know where he could drop me, so I had him drop me at a nearby Burger King. But then I felt awkward and I didn't want to go inside of Burger King, so then I decided to walk to Dunkin' Donuts. In the meantime, on my walk to Dunkin', I decided to call for my Lyft Black because I knew it was going to take at least 10 minutes. And the pricing on Lyft Black was actually the same exact thing as Uber Black, so it cost me around $24 to get a black car. And this car was actually a Cadillac, so I think in terms of brand name, it was a nicer car. Now my driver for Lyft was going to be Muhammad, who had 3,300 rides and a 5-star rating after 8 years of driving.
He's way
and he had
better,
no fun facts. Like, this man does not have fun. He is all about business. His car is beautiful. The man has a beautiful forehead and head of hair and good eyebrows. Shout out Muhammad. But anything could look nice on paper. So I eagerly awaited the car to arrive, and in the meantime, I went into Dunkin' Donuts and I got a nice tea. And when he showed up, his car was a beauty. I was actually very excited to get inside, and so I got in, and here's what it looked like. The one thing about this car is that it was a little bit tight. Granted, it was an SUV and not a truck like the Suburban was, but I was a little surprised that I didn't have a ton of legroom in there. Once again, I wasn't given any water or chips, but I guess it's kind of standard. I think I set my expectations too high, but it did live up to the promise because it did have black leather / vegan seats. It was black all the way through, interior and exterior, and the driver was great. Muhammad was awesome, and then ultimately he dropped me off at my location. I said goodbye, and that was it. So I spent in total $50 to go about 4 total minutes. Not the greatest bargain, to be honest. So would I do it again? Is the premium version worth it? The luxury version of Uber and Lyft? No. Though I could...
No, it's really not worth it.
Let's see a use case where, like, if you're with people and you want to split it and you want to splurge on a nicer ride, then I say go ahead and do it. But anyway, chances are you just watch an ad before entering.
Okay. Before that, you say, I will be in the live right there. I mean, yeah, guys. Honestly, these premium options, like, it's really not that much. It looks better, but realistically, it's like you can't really get much for it. I guess. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get much for these little apps. Like, you're gonna spend premium or something, just go like first class on a flight or something. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow.